Kasara.
Besigye.
Haba na kadi. Tugende wali.
Something different, an opinion, and so did his son, and it looks like there was a bit of a controversy. So I wanted to see if Dr. Kizza Besigye was going to be brought here today and officially discharged from this court, which was ruled unconstitutional to try civilians like himself. And so is that when the Supreme Court gave their ruling, then the president comes and says it is wrong. I don't know what is wrong, because it's not an opinion. It wasn't an opinion they gave, it was a ruling. Now, since he's the president and since he has a party which has a majority of people in parliament, he had the option of going to change the laws in parliament if he doesn't want what they say. What the judges did is they interpreted what the law says. The president, through his party, through parliament, has the ability to change the laws if he doesn't like what they are. But what he doesn't have is the right to have an opinion on what a ruling has been, because what the judges do is interpret what they were obliged to follow what was said by the Supreme Court. I would think that maybe they would officially discharge him from here and then send him now to civilian courts in accordance to the ruling. So I was here to witness that. No, they told us there is no court today, and so it's closed, and he's not going to be produced today. Ekindese wano olunaku olwaleero kwe kulaba oba ddala abakooti y'amagye eno banaateeka mu nkola ebyasaliddwawo Supreme Court, olw'ensonga nti Supreme Court olwawadde yakasalawo ate omukulembeze w'eggwanga n'ajja n'ayogera birala n'akifuula nga kiringa ekyokuteesa, naye ng'ate Supreme Court bw'esalawo tekubeera kuteesa. Naye ng'ate singa President amateeka g'eggwanga tagaagala, ayina obusobozi okugenda mu parliament since yayina majority party ye n'akyusa amateeka, kubanga Supreme Court kyesalawo kisinziira ku mateeka. Kati ati Supreme Court tekola mateeka, naye kati abagakoda bali mu parliament, ate Museveni ayinayo majority. Kati gye aligenze n'akyusa amateeka singa yadde tayagala nsonga ya basivilian kubagezesa mu kooti y'amagye. Naye okuvaayo n'akifuula nti Supreme Court kye baakoze tekiriiyo, kwegamba n'agamba nti abalamuzi bafuga eggwanga, twalirowoozezza nti amateeka ge gafuga eggwanga, ate abalamuzi be bagatafuta. Kaakati ekyo ekindeese wano olunaku olwaleero oba ddala okulaba nti oba kooti eno ey'amagye egenda kusinzira ku byabaddewo ete Besigye emuleke agende mu kooti eza bulijjo nga ekiragiro nga abalamuzi basazeewo. Kati bwe tuuse ku geeti ne bagaddewo ne batugamba nti leero tebagenda muleeta, tewali kooti leero, katulinze kulaba ku kiddako. Mbadde witness, mbadde nzize kulaba, sinza amenya amateeka, sinza asala, naye ng'ate singa bano badde basazeewo okugendera mu mateeka kyali badde kirungi okulaba nga nabo bakikola. Kati nsanyusa okuba nga ndi wano okulaba nti simanyi nsonga ki lwaki tebamuleese nga tebadde balina omuleeta. So n'olw'ensonga eyo oba kimenya amateeka oba tekimenya, nze mbadde nga witness, mbadde nzize kulaba kigenda mu maaso. Mbadde witness, mbadde nzize kulaba, sinza amenya amateeka, sinza asala, naye ng'ate singa bano badde basazeewo okugendera mu mateeka kyali badde kirungi okulaba nga nabo bakikola. Kati nsanyusa okuba nga ndi wano okulaba nti simanyi nsonga ki lwaki tebamuleese nga tebadde balina omuleeta. So n'olw'ensonga eyo oba kimenya amateeka oba tekimenya, nze mbadde nga witness, mbadde nzize kulaba kigenda mu maaso.
Oli wala ayengedde.
And they are not bringing the detainees. There is no court today. But the detainees can still be brought here.
I'm saying there is no court today.
I was expecting I can speak.
Just a moment.
That there is no court today because according to the pronouncement of the Supreme Court, after the orders of the Supreme Court in the Kabaziruka case, no sitting court of a court-martial nature is supposed to sit in law until it has addressed the recommendations of the Supreme Court. So what I was expecting was a sudden arrival or disposition of the detainees, namely Dr. Kizza Besigye and Kamulegeya. Otherwise, the court called the court-martial cannot constitutionally sit after the pronouncement of the Supreme Court. However, I would like to be disappointed after hearing a statement by His Excellency the President of Uganda debating the decision of the Supreme Court. The attempt of the President to debate what the Supreme Court has decided is treasonable in law, because according to the separation of powers, each arm of government from the executive, judiciary, and the parliament is supposed to act independently. So the condemnation of the judges of the Supreme Court by the President is unfortunate, pursuant to Articles 98 and 99 of the Constitution, where the President is supposed to be the chief custodian of the Constitution. For him to condemn what the Supreme Court has decided is absurd. And I think the President should apologize to us pursuant to Article 92 of the Constitution, which simply says that after the pronouncement of court, as was the case so few days ago, no one is supposed to reverse retrospectively what has been determined. This is under Article 92 of the Constitution. If the President wants things to change, he should speak in terms of amending the Constitution, the contents of Article 208, Article 210 of the Constitution. He cannot speak in terms of redoing what has been done by the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has nullified any attempt of the court-martial to try civilians. The way forward is as follows. The court-martial cannot be constituted until it has addressed the recommendations of the Supreme Court. So it is proper to say that the court-martial cannot sit, because substantially and constitutionally it would be null and void for the same court to sit. I would like to advise the government of Uganda, through the Attorney General, to endeavor to advise the President to talk correctly whenever a matter of importance like this arises. The condemnation of what the court decided by the President is very, very unfortunate. And if we were in a civilized country, someone would be moving aside a motion of impeachment in the President, pursuant to Article 107 of the Constitution. Ekyo ndowooza nti nti kituufu olwa leero ku mastandi kooti martial etesiteekwa okustuta Besigye ne basitani aba nustupu ekitasitali esite ekyo Presidenti wasitaffe Museveni tumala busitula nti asitali busituba ekisesitera kitustuse agestende.
Asigareyo. Oba yabaki naye.
Sajja.
Baba, kwata mu katono.
Ila katono.
Taina lenzi tagara kumpuliriza.